Right, so obviously Vanguards is out, and to get Alucard, it's crazy. So gems are a big issue in the game on how to get them. I personally have spun 125,000 gems, and I've not got Alucard yet. Yes, I've got every other unit in the game, but I don't have Alucard yet, which I've been trying to get him, but we're going to go over the best ways to farm gems. Now, one of the best ways is just story. Just macro this out. I've done 204, takes 5 minutes. I'll show you how to do the macro. But also, you don't need Monarch for any of these. You do not need Monarch at all, which makes it good as well. Because Monarch is just way too hard to get. I've done about 300 rerolls so far, and all I've had is 2 Deadeyes. Right, so how I macro is, I just start here. Obviously, you get the macro set up, doing what you want to do. And I'll just wait here, and then just when you get the money, just place one Naruto here. If you're using Naruto, if you're using like Kizaru, you can place Kizaru over here. It all depends on what unit you're using. Obviously, I would say Naruto is the best, or Kizaru. They're kind of on par with each other. But doing this over and over and over, assuming it's every 5 minutes, you get about 960 gems an hour, which isn't too bad at all. If we compare that to Time Chamber, if you have both VIP and Premium, you get about 900 gems an hour, which isn't that much less, and you don't have to macro, you just need to auto clicker. But you also don't get the XP and the food from it, which is the main reason I do double dungeon, because of the food. The food is crazy. And once you get to this point, just place another Naruto here, just to help out this Naruto. But yeah, you don't get the food or the XP or nothing. If you only have VIP or Premium, like if you have one or the other, you only get about, let me just double check, I think it's 600 gems an hour. Yeah, 600 gems an hour. And if you've got none of them, you get 300 gems an hour, which definitely makes macroing this more worth it, because 300 gems an hour is just, no, that's not good at all. Get the other Naruto's down now. And if you also got mates to grind with, like say there's 3 or 4 of you macroing overnight, you can macro Igris, sort of. It's just 2 of you will have to be stuck on the statues, and then the other 1 or 2 is stuck doing the mobs. You need to make sure your strongest player is doing the mobs, because they did change it so you can't zoom out now. Now, one of my mates did find a way to do it. I think it's if you come up here. Yeah, it's up here. If you line up there, because you can see all of the towers. If you want to try and do it like that, go for it. But that's another way to do legend stages. But if you are doing legend stages for gems, you only get 360 an hour. But you also get Eva materials, which in my opinion are a lot more worth it, because you get the green essence stones, which are otherwise a massive pain to get, because there's not that many ways to get them right now. Also, just want to say, I got Fortune on Igris. As my last upgrade, as my last reroll, I got Fortune. It does look sick though. But another way I have to get gems, because obviously I'll macro a legend stage after this. I won't do Igris's one, because I can't actually do that myself. Mainly because of my computer screen. But the next best way is Infinite, which if you can get to wave 50, or whenever 800 gems runs out on it, you can get about 1.5k an hour, which is pretty good in itself. Like if you've got nothing left to grind on the game and you just need gems, just do Infinite, because you get 1.5k an hour, and it's more doable than the next thing, which I'll talk about when I'm in the legend stage, because that's the one where you get 6k gems an hour, which is just insane to me. I know for this one I'm using Naruto and Igris, and most of you might not have Igris, But an easy replacement to Igris is just Chain, because I'm only using these two because they are my highest damage dealers. But you can use Chain, you can use Sun Jinwoo, you can use anyone. As long as they can do this easily. Just if it's an Evo Mythic, they have no issues. If they're unevo, you might need Sun Jinwoo or Chain. If you have Igris, perfect, because he can do this himself. But if you are using Kizaru as well, absolutely fine. The only issue with this boss is the shield. But all you got to do is give them a little bit more time. You've got to end, like when this boss dies, I'll show you in a second. Normally what I do for my macros here, I give it like 10 seconds after this pops up. And then I click through it all, slowly. And then reset the macro. And as you can see, 80 gems, and you get gold as well. And also crystals. And I'm just going to show you how many crystals I have. But yeah, now, as you can see, I've got 614 crystals. I have been macroing the essence stones a bit, but it's not really worth it to do it overnight. Because I get 100 in about 4 hours. And obviously if I'm sleeping for 8 hours, that's 4 hours wasted. So I mainly only do this when I like go out or something. And then I also get the snake scales and skin patches so I can evo units. But this is why I've got 4 units evoed already. I would have them all evoed, it's just I haven't done it yet. Yeah, and then let's get these legend stage done. It's up to you which legend stage you do. It depends on obviously what you need. I tend to do these ones because the crystals again. I think I've done this one an overnight for the shadow traces. But yeah, it depends on which one you do. Entirely up to you. I'm just going to do swinging sculpture because it's the easiest one and it's Chain. But yeah, again, same setup, exactly the same. Even if you're using Kizaru, he can handle this. I'm pretty sure if he's max level. And decent stats, not like D's. If you've got like B's or A's on him, he should be able to handle this. The best trait for Kizaru, in my opinion, for this is Marksman. Because obviously more range is needed. If you get something like Blitz, that's not horrible either. But they do... Oh, they've only got 100 HP. They've got less HP than the story mode. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, Kizaru, absolutely fine. He can handle this, no problem whatsoever. Yeah, no, see, exactly the same setup. 2 Narutos or Kizarus, whatever you have. At this point, I think you can get down all 4 Kizarus, which will be absolutely fine for you. Let's go shove 1 Naruto there. And then that gets me on to the next and last way to farm gems, which is Paragon. Now, Paragon by itself, on Nightmare, you can't do this on. Because I'll probably be releasing a video soon on Paragon 25. It's kind of mental. Because the modifiers, they stack. And if you have like Thrice and Strong, all of that, not a chance. If you are trying to do this method, avoid Strong, Fast, and Shielded. Do not get them. If you can, go for Thrice or Regen. Because if you avoid Stun completely, avoid Strong completely, you should be able to one-shot them if you have like a Naruto or something. Now this one may require a Monarch. I'm not sure, I haven't tested it myself yet. Because it will take 8 hours to get up to that point. But how you get 6k gems an hour is by replaying Monarch Paragon 100. If you get up to Paragon 100, you keep on replaying it, you will be getting 6k gems an hour. Because Paragons, you get more gems as you go along. And obviously if you get to 100, yeah, it's fine. You can get 6k an hour easily. Now I, again, have not tested that. There's no way for me to test it right now. But I do know the higher you go on Paragon, the more gems you get. You just got to be careful with what modifiers you choose. Because if you choose Strong once or twice, the run's done at that point. You got to leave and then re-go into it and try and get Thrice and Regen. Because I know Thrice seems scary. But this is where also Monarch's not needed. Because if you have a lot of units, like say 5 Chains, if you have Monarch Chain, you're dramatically reducing your DPS. Because say you kill one enemy with Monarch, fine. It splits into 20 enemies. Then you need another one, because if it one-shots it, the other one will one-shot them, because they have half health. So it's not really a big issue. As you'll see in the video that Ben I released it about the Paragon 25, I was getting 500 kills every Igris hit, every Igris AoE, literally just because of how many throws I had on. But that's basically the best ways to grind gems in AoV right now, until the next update. But if you can get Paragon 100, go for it, because again, it'll be the best way to get Alucard. It's just because Alucard right now, it's 1 in 25k, so you need 1,000,000 gems if you want to have 25,000 spins. Obviously you could be luckier and get it way before, or you could be really unlucky and never get it. I'm going to be trying to go for Alucard now, because he is the only unit I need left. I have everyone else. I will have everyone else evoed in about 2 days, and then it's straight gems, straight Alucard, because that's what I need. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll let this run out, obviously, so you can see the end and what the boss is like. But that's basically it. That's the best ways to grind gems in AV as things stand. Obviously, if raids come out, they may be better. I'm not sure yet, but we just don't know what it's going to be like. Yeah, the only issue with this boss is the stun. Now, the stun does last a while. One way to get around this is just place more units after he stuns, but if you can't do that, then just wait for the stun, and again just wait a little bit, then claim them all, and then you get 1 to 3, so 2 isn't that bad. That's about average. But that's basically all you have to do, and there you go. That's basically it. I'll see you a lot later.